Imagine a mysterious force shaping the very fate of our universe. Scientists call it dark energy, and it's been driving the cosmos to expand ever since the Big Bang. But here's the twist. New research suggests this cosmic force might not be as constant as we thought. In fact, it could be weakening. I'm here to break it all down for you. Let's start with the headlines. On March 19, 2025, science correspondent Hannah Devlin reported that a team at the Kitt Peak National Observatory in Arizona, using something called the Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument, or DESI for short, found evidence that dark energy, the stuff pushing the universe apart, seems to be losing steam. This isn't just a small tweak to the story of the cosmos, it could rewrite the ending entirely. Picture this: for decades, we've assumed dark energy is a steady force. Back in the late 1990s, astronomers studied exploding stars, supernovae, and realized the universe wasn't slowing down as expected. Gravity should have been putting the brakes on the expansion that kicked off with the Big Bang. Instead, they saw the opposite: expansion was speeding up. That's when dark energy entered the scene, a mysterious power making up about 70% of the universe, with the rest being dark matter and the ordinary stuff we can see. The old theory said dark energy stays constant. If that's true, the universe keeps expanding forever, eventually fizzling out into a cold, lonely, big freeze. Everything's so far apart that even light can't connect the dots. But the DESI team's latest survey, announced at the American Physical Society's Global Physics Summit, challenges that idea. With 5,000 fiber optic eyes, DESI mapped 15 million galaxies across 11 billion years of cosmic history. The result: dark energy might have peaked when the universe was about 70% of its current age, billions of years ago, and now it's about 10% weaker. What does that mean? The universe is still expanding, and that expansion is still speeding up, but dark energy seems to be easing off the gas pedal. Professor Carlos Frank, a cosmologist from the University of Durham, put it simply: something's pushing galaxies apart, but it's not as strong as it used to be. It's declining. Now, here's where it gets wild. If dark energy keeps fading and eventually dips into negative territory, the universe could reverse course. Instead of stretching out forever, it might collapse back on itself in what scientists call a big crunch, a kind of reverse Big Bang. That's a dramatic shift from the big freeze we've been picturing. The scientists are buzzing. Professor Alexey Luthod-Harnett from the University of California, Santa Cruz, calls it deeply intriguing, a potential major discovery about the fundamental nature of our universe. Professor Frank is even more convinced. He's looked at the data and says it's robust, enough to overthrow the old way of thinking. Professor John Peacock from the University of Edinburgh agrees. He's gone from skeptic to believer, saying he'd bet £1,000 on this finding. But not everyone's ready to jump on board. The results aren't at the 5 sigma level. That's the gold standard in physics for calling something a sure thing. Professor George Efstathiou from the University of Cambridge says it's not decisive yet. More data from DESI might settle it, but for now, he's holding off. So why is dark energy weakening? That's the big question, and here's the honest answer: no one knows. It's about 70% of the universe, yet we're still clueless about what it really is. Professor Ofer Lahav from University College London sums it up perfectly. We have no idea what dark matter or dark energy is. A constant dark energy was already a puzzle, now a changing one? It's complicating everything. But Lahav sees the upside. After 20 years of being stuck, physicists finally have fresh questions to tackle. So here we are, audience on the edge of a cosmic mystery. Is dark energy destined to dominate forever, or is it fading away, setting the stage for a universe that might one day collapse? The DESI team's work could be the first crack in a new understanding of the cosmos. One thing's for sure: the universe just got a lot more interesting.